So morning, Weatherall Priory behind me. So I've come out Sunday 27th. I was going to do 4 hours, I'm cutting it down to 3. I need to take my arm warmers off, I need to take my gilet off, and then I'm going to carry on. I didn't mean to come down here, I just thought to come down here and show you. Just because I don't often come down here. Priory Gatehouse. English Heritage. Here's the sign outside, so you could pause that and have a read if you want to. If I zoom in a bit, there you go. Right, so I'll get this lot off and then I'll carry on. So a quarter of the way, just done 20k, came out through Warwick Bridge, and then we're heading this way. Morning! Yeah, I'm just taking it easy today. Like zone 1, zone 2. Obviously zone 3, zone 4 on some of the steeper hills, but trying to keep it easy. Right, stuff. So from yesterday, I must apologise because I was going on about that Sirocco discount code. It's not this weekend that it's 15%. I think it's the 20th of September. I'll put it here or somewhere on the screen what the date is. Then the shoes that I had on yesterday were Shimano R132s. These are my white ones today. These are 170s, R170s. The last pair of new cycling shoes that I bought was the Northwave GTX winter boots, whenever that was. So yeah, I've been thinking of getting a pair to replace these, but to be fair, I mean, they're still flipping functional. Even those really older 132s that are battered and beaten up do the job. Just with having a bit of a wider foot, these are wide. The 132s aren't. So yeah, this is where we're heading now. Down here, then up a steep hill. We're sort of heading to Kirkoswald, I think, Langwathby, and then cut across just north of Penrith over the M6, round that way, and then heading round and back. So I've planned a route on some new roads further round to avoid Hutton End again, but I've not been this way for ages. Weight 71.7 kilograms this morning, so that's down from 85 kilograms. 13.3 kilograms I've lost since 1st of June I started. So 72 was my original aim, but then very quickly I decided to head for 170 to 70. Oh, squirrels, red squirrels. I think I've just seen another hop in the hedge there, and I've seen a dead one on the road today at Great Corby. So right, might be other stuff to talk about, but I better put you away because there's a steep down here and then a steep up. So the roads are a bit damp, because I need to slip the bike anyway. It's not raining, I've come on this. I've just turned up this little lane, skirting Armathwaite, not quite into Armathwaite. Bit steep. Got a sign there, it says nunnery that way, Kirkoswald, which is where I'm heading. Armathwaite back that way, which is where I've come from. Down over there. Good valley this. There's a railway line in the bottom, which I think is the Settle to Carlisle railway line, and I'm going to have to wash the bike again when I get back. But I knew that anyway. And my shoes, look at them. Right, I better carry on. I'll see you in a bit. Get moving, because I've got to go down there, up there. crossing over the river sort of towards Lazenby, didn't pull the camera out fast enough. Coming up to 38 kilometres. I don't even know what river it is. No idea. I'll put it in the text. Yeah, we're doing alright. Roads are still very wet, very muddy. Probably going harder than I should be. But then I'm doing it like as intervals almost. Because there's one or two hills you've got to go hard up. So that's what's happening really. I've been along here before. I do like this sort of side. I should come over this way more often. It is nice. The roads are quiet. Oh, we've got a climb starting. Kilometre long. What's it say? 45 metres of up. Lazenby. It's got an open air swimming pool just there. But I'll put it away because I'm going uphill. I'll need to change gear and stuff. Because that's too low probably. It's a good view, isn't it? Steady around there because I've got hold of the camera and I don't know this road. Don't know the corners or the bends or the circuits or anything. Don't really know where I'm going now. But what I can tell you is I'm getting a bit cold. It's getting that time of year, I might have 3/4 on or knee warmers or something. My knees are blue. Don't want to get tendonitis in my knees. Right, so sort of I can see the M6, I can see the main line railway to London because I can see it today. So heading down here and over the M6 to Offerdam. 47 kilometres, 33 left-ish, about 20 miles. Nice, put the jelly on. I've done most of the climbing, but there is still a bit to do, not a lot. There you go, so that's the yellow sign for the Wannsee Festival that I'm avoiding today. Catalan. So we're going up here. Just doing a left turn. Just stop to show you that. 50k. So yeah, just stop to show you that. I've done 50.36 kilometres. Next we've got to climb 8 of 11. It's 4 minutes past 11 AM. Average speed 23.4 kilometres an hour. 18.7 degrees centigrade. Elapsed time 2 hours and 17. Moving 2 hours and 9. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here it is. So far I've done 924 metres of climbing in that 50 kilometres. That's why the speed's slow. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I wanted to figure out which way I'm going back. Let's say it's on the map. I planned it last night on Strava. So I don't really know where I'm going. And I'm getting hungry. It's like less than 20 mile back, innit? Obviously, you know. Yeah, nice little village this. Climb starting. What's this one? 560 metres long. We've got to go up 30 metres. Now heading back to Leeds, where I turned around yesterday. So that's 25k back from there. So I think I've got a slight loop. I'm not going through Skelton. I'm going on a different road. So I had a change today. I think this is going to come into Leeds, almost where I turn round, pretty much. Yeah, it's weird. There's cold bits and there's warmer bits today. But yeah, it's nice enough roads. Slow roads because of the hills. I mean, flipping heck. What have I done? 184 normalised. And I'm taking it easy on all the other stuff. So, you know, some of the hills are pretty tough. But it's good training. All good training. Need to drink more. Let's have another drink. So this is another new road for me. I've not been up that hill before. Out of Blencow. Gone past it loads. I think I'm heading to Johnby, but I'm not really sure. And then I want to cut back. I can't remember which way the route goes. So I've almost done 57k and it'll be time to cut back. I think at one point it was sending me down to Rose Castle. Which I don't want to do. I don't want to go down to Rose Castle. Yeah, I've done enough climbing for today. Just time to head back. I thought it was a heron I just saw in that field. I could have told you I've seen anything, couldn't I? Bald eagle. You didn't see it, so you wouldn't know. Right, I might have to stop in a minute and have a look. I'll wait till I get to a junction and then figure out where I am. Well, I know where I am, but you know what I mean. Pretty much at the highest point now at Lammonby. Turned right now, we're heading back north, back home. Just starting to drizzle a little bit here on the top. Just bypassing Skelton basically. A different way from yesterday. So 61k. Yeah, it's drizzling on the hill to my left. We're going straight on. Drop off the ridge, hope it'll be better. This wind wasn't forecast. It was meant to be like 3, 4, 5 mile an hour. It's coming in from my left. It'll be bringing the weather in off the sea, which is what normally happens. So this is back on the road I was on yesterday. I think where the guys were chopping the trees somewhere around here. Might be a little bit further yet. Yeah, I've done 64k, so it's about 10 miles home now. Mostly downhill apart from that little climb out of Ivegill, which you can sort of bypass it by turning right here, but I won't, it's not that bad. 1100 metres of climbing so far. Yeah, 3 hours for 60 miles. It's bad. Anyway, never mind, it is hilly. Right, yeah, I'll see you in a bit just before we do the finish off for today. See you in a bit. 72k now. So I'm just heading back. I hardly see any cyclists all morning. Get to that junction, flipping cyclists everywhere. 2 different groups. I think all I've seen so far is one chap on like a straight bar mountain bike type thing out for a bit of a ride, and one guy on an electric bike, and then them lot. 2 groups, one with all high vis on, and then another group at a crossroads, obviously having a bit of a chat, deciding where to go. A couple of ladies with them. Yeah, we're nearly back, so we're on a good ride. 3 hours and summer. I tell you what, 23.7k an hour. It's alright, it's training. 3 hours and 4 minutes I've been going. Moving. 1,179 metres of climbing, 80 metres of climbing. So it's quite a lot. I mean, that's as much as going from Maryport round over Newlands and round over Winlatter, through Great Broughton and all that, which is hilly as well. Elapsed is 3 hours 14, coming up to 3 hours 5, moving. So we're right at the top now, so it's all downhill pretty much. There's one little rise, 2 little rises, but nothing, they're like a couple of metres. Yeah, so another one done. Thanks for watching as always. If you've got this far, please do subscribe if not already, thank you. I'd be very grateful. Please do comment, as everybody says, it does help the YouTube algorithm, whatever that means. But yeah, see you in the next one. Enjoy your riding. Be careful. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, I'll put a link in the description. Please follow the link. Please share it. The council are trying to put a sneaky traffic order in and shut the back of Thirlmere, as I've mentioned in another video. And there's a link to the preliminary consultation is all where you can object. So please object. So it means you've got to go down the dangerous A road the other side, and it's lethal, instead of going down a quiet road. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.